Hey, this is JC and welcome to Small Brick City, and this is my custom Lego beach update number 2. In a previous video, I showed you how I expanded and relocated my beach as well as laid out the builds and detailed the shoreline to make it look like a beach. In this video, I will show you how I have populated the beach as well as made it interesting by staging different scenes. I won't say a word for this first part of the video as I'll let you soak it in. Enjoy! I hope you enjoyed that visual tour of the new Lego beach. Let's do a deep dive right now. First, let me show you how I divided up the base plates for this beach. Anytime I do a beach or a wide landscape, I'll always break it up into multiple base plates and ensure the joints are seamless. I won't overlap the base plates just so that's easier to move around and to reconfigure. In this case, my beach is made up of 7 different base plates. Let's start at the entrance of the beach, which comes down that sandy path flanked on both sides by rocks. The first thing you see on the right is the beach hut or surf and scuba shop, and once we walk past that, we come to the first little scene where we see that a boy has actually dropped his ice cream on the ground. Next up, we come to the Sandcastle, and a shout out to GJ Bricks for suggesting a sandcastle in the form of the very first castle set from Lego set 375. I did my best to create a micro-scale sandcastle version of this castle. It measures 4 studs square, and I did my best to recreate the castle. How do you think I did? Leave a comment and let me know. From the Sandcastle, we move to the Lifeguard Tower, who's overseeing an incident that's happening right in front of him. Apparently, a jet skier has encountered a dolphin jumping out of the water, causing him to almost capsize. But he should be wearing a life jacket, just like that lady behind him. We have a couple of sunbathers enjoying the sun, and you can see the surfboard rack right next to them. Behind them, we have another small incident. This time it involves not a hot dog, but a real dog and his owner trying to clean up after him. The man who just bought his hot dog doesn't seem too happy though. That's not the kind of dog he was looking for. Behind the dog, there's a sailor who's trying to break into the vending machine with the end of a mop. The beach hut operator doesn't even seem to realize. I wonder what he's looking at. Over here, we have the hot dog vendor where the man bought his hot dog from, and all the way in front we have something very interesting. It looks like a martial arts practitioner practicing the crane kick on the pylons by the beach. Of course, this is a reference to the original Karate Kid movie, Wax On, Wax Off. Next up, we have some swimmers, a windsurfer, more sunbathers, and a lifeguard. The hammock you see behind is from the Fun in the Beach set, but I made the palm trees taller to look better. Now comes my favorite scene in this entire beach setup, and that is a fisherman who has caught a great white shark who's bursting out of the water. The fishing pole is attached with a line which is attached to a fish, and the great white shark has latched on to that fish. I attached the shark with a hinging brick to the blue base plate. I also used a bunch of transparent round bricks and trans blue cones along with curved white towels to create the effect of the water spraying out as the shark is bursting out from the water. It is a very dynamic and interesting scene for the beach. I have another small but relatable scene right behind the fisherman, and that is a poor minifig being buried in the sand to his head by an evil friend. On the far left of the beach, we have more sunbathers, but there's also a half-buried treasure chest that no one seems to have noticed. The beach vacation houses are the back of the beach, but I can tell you this corner one isn't a very good deal, as it comes with a giant squid, and obviously that female minifig isn't happy. I have covered the modifications I did to these two beach vacation houses in previous videos, but what I did do for this display was to raise them up by several plates to give more dimension and texture to the beach. The two palm trees by the side of the houses are custom made and add greenery to the beach. The common recreational space includes a rock climbing wall with a climber, safety officers, and auto belay system which protects the climber from falls. I added a nice wooden platform at the base of the wall to make it more complete. In front of the wall is a beach volleyball court with net, and there's a game going on, although they're playing with an imaginary ball. A porta potty rounds up the beach display, and a kid can be seen just emerging from it. Unfortunately, he seems to have toilet paper stuck to his shoe. Ew! I hope you enjoyed this beach update. I think I've completed about 80% of this beach display. Some scenes are temporary as I'm waiting for new sets to arrive and also waiting for inspiration to hit. I also have to detail the water on the other side of the beach, but I'm waiting for the Ninjago Dockyard set to come out, so I guess the next update I'll do will be in June. Like this video, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to it and turn on your notifications. The next two videos are going to be interesting as I'm going to showcase two completely original MOCs.